My boyfriend publicly humiliated me on Instagram Live in front of thousands, calling me the ugliest girl he's ever dated. I smiled and walked away without a word. This morning, my phone was blowing up with 25 missed calls. I'm Lila, and this is how my world imploded. 3 years with Connor felt like a fairy tale. We met at Brood Awakening when he fixed my laptop after a crash. Pizza Fridays, hikes with his golden retriever, his mom's lasagna Sundays. He called me beautiful, made me feel safe. My last ex was cold, so Connor was a dream. Until last Tuesday when Sasha texted, emergency. The link showed him at the rusty anchor, neon signs flickering, his smirk cutting me deep. The video was everywhere, and just last night we'd planned our anniversary. Now what? My heart's racing, but I don't cry. I text Sasha, coming over. I grab a backpack, throw in clothes, charger, toothbrush, and drive to her place, ignoring Connor's texts. Where you at? By night, he's called 11 times. No apology, just confusion, like I'm overreacting. At Sasha's, I block him. Phone, Insta, everything. She pours wine and asks, what's next? I decide. No tears, no fight. I'm gone. Next morning, Connor's calls hit 18. Sasha swings by my apartment, finds his hoodie and a note. Call me. No mention of the live. By Thursday, the video's viral in our friend group. Old classmates text, you good? Connor's Insta stories are vague. Sad lyrics, moody filters, total damage control. Friday, I drag myself to work, dodging him when he shows up. My coworker says he looked rough. Good. Monday, I open my door for a delivery, and there's Connor, kneeling, tears streaming in yesterday's shirt. Lila, I was drunk. I didn't mean it. Please talk to me. My keys shake. He's a mess, but I saw what he said. Do I hear him out? I stare at Connor, crumpled on my doorstep, eyes red, voice cracking. Part of me wants to scream, but I feel empty. I step around him, grab my mail, and say, I saw the live. We're done. He trails me to my car, begging, but I drive off, his voice fading. Back at Sasha's, my phone's at 25 missed calls. Sasha asks, were there red flags? I shrug. Connor was perfect, right? But she digs deeper. Did he ever nitpick you? I pause. He'd joke my skirts were too bright. Said my new glasses made my face look wide. Always pointed out actresses who looked nothing like me. Did he back your goals? Not really. When I mentioned grad school, he'd roll his eyes about loans. If I was late, he'd sulk, but he'd bail on me for Nate without warning. The live wasn't a glitch. It was him, raw. That night, Connor escalates. Sasha's doorbell rings at 11 p.m. It's him, holding wilted daisies. Sasha blocks the door, but he slides a letter underneath. 5 pages, blaming Nate, his job, his insecurities. I almost text him. Then I see his new story. I miss her, posted an hour ago. Is this remorse or a show? I wake up to a text from Connor's mom. He's falling apart, Lila. Please call him. My stomach twists. She always swooped in, fixing his messes. I'd ignored that warning sign. I reply, he needs help, not me. No response. That day I'm on TikTok when I spot Nate's video. He's confessing, Connor's been toxic forever, not just with me, but exes too. The live was his wake-up call. He says, Lila, I'm sorry. We enabled him. Connor, get help. I'm floored. Nate DMs me saying Connor badmouthed me privately before. It's a habit. I'm shaken but awake. I text Connor, meet me tomorrow, noon, Brood Awakening. Be real. He replies instantly, I'll be there. I spend the morning pacing, scripting my words. At the cafe, Connor walks in, shaved, wearing the jacket I got him. He reaches for a hug. I point to the chair. He starts his speech. Sorry, loves me, can't live without me. I slide my phone over, showing Nate's screenshots of Connor planning the live to ditch me for a new girl, Mia. His face crumples. Who's Mia? I ask. His answer will change everything. Connor's eyes flicker, caught. Mia's just a friend, he mumbles, hands twisting. I lean in. Then why'd you plan to humiliate me for her? He stammers, says he felt trapped, thought I'd never leave, so the live was his exit strategy. It backfired when I disappeared, and he panicked, not from love, but from losing his script. I say, you didn't want me. You wanted control. I'm done. I walk out, his pleas trailing. Hours later, Mia texts. I didn't know he had a girlfriend. Can we meet? We grab coffee at a diner? She's genuine, gutted like me. Connor told her I was his obsessive ex. We swap stories, realizing he lied to us both. We follow each other on Insta, bonded by his betrayal. That night, I block Connor everywhere, change my number, and tell my landlord he's banned. I apply for that grad school program I'd shelved. Friends throw a pizza night, laughing over Connor's desperate texts. This morning, his new Insta post hits. A photo of us, captioned, lost my everything. I delete it, sip my coffee. Then Mia texts. He's at my place now. What do we do? I'm staring at Mia's text, heart racing. Connor's at her place? After everything? I call her. She's shaken, says he showed up at 1 a.m., drunk, begging to talk. She let him in, thinking he'd calm down, but he's still there, passed out on her couch. She didn't know about the live's planning until I told her. Now she feels played. I suggest she kick him out and block him. She hesitates, says he seems broken. I get it. I felt that pull too. But I tell her, he's not your mess to fix. We hang up, promising to keep in touch. That afternoon, Sasha drags me to a pottery class to clear my head. I'm shaping clay, feeling grounded for the first time in weeks when my phone buzzes. It's Connor's sister, Tara. He's spiraling, Lila. He lost his job. I'm worried he'll hurt himself. Guilt creeps in. I cared about him for 3 years. But then I remember his calculated words, his smirk in that live. I text back, I'm sorry, but he needs professional help. Later, I check Insta. Connor's posted again. A black screen, sad music. I'm sorry. Is he unraveling or manipulating us all? I wake up to a voicemail from an unknown number. It's Connor, voice slurred, saying he can't live without me. I delete it, but my hands shake. At work, I'm distracted, replaying his words. Do those 3 years mean nothing? Sasha meets me for lunch and notices I'm off. She asks, why are you letting him back in your head? I admit Tara's text and the voicemail hit hard. She grabs my phone, blocks the number, and says, he's not your responsibility. That evening, I'm scrolling TikTok when I see a new video from Nate. He's calling out their friend group again, saying they've cut Connor off after learning he planned to live. He DMs me, found texts proving he targeted you for months. Want to see them? My stomach drops. Months? I say yes. The screenshots show Connor plotting to make me feel small, jokes about my looks, dismissing my goals, all to push me away. It wasn't just the live, it was a campaign. I feel sick, but also free. This wasn't my fault. I text Nate, thanks for the truth. That night, Connor's mom calls. She's crying. He's in the hospital. What happened? I freeze, phone in hand. Connor's mom says he overdosed on pills last night. He's stable, but in the ER. She begs me to visit, says I'm the only one he'll listen to. My mind spins. 3 years of memories, his laugh, our late night talks, crash into his betrayal. I tell her I can't come, that he needs a therapist, not me. She sobs, but I hang up, trembling. Sasha comes over and I spill everything. She's firm. You don't owe him anything. But doubt lingers. Did I push him too far by disappearing? I check Insta. His profile's gone quiet. No new posts. Friends text, asking if I've heard. The group chat's buzzing. Some blame me, others say he's been spiraling for years. I mute it. That night, I can't sleep, haunted by what ifs. Should I have answered his calls? Next morning, Mia texts. He's out of the hospital staying with his mom. She says he's getting help. Relief washes over me, but so does anger. He's not my burden anymore. Then Nate sends another screenshot. It's Connor texting a new girl yesterday before the overdose. Is this ever going to end? I stare at Nate's screenshot, my jaw tight. Connor, fresh out of the hospital, texting some new girl. You free tonight? No hint of remorse. I forward it to Mia, who replies, unreal. He's hopeless. I'm done. Her words echo my own. I block the new number Connor's using and decide it's time to reclaim my space. I head to my apartment, which still feels like a museum of our relationship. His old coffee mug sits on my counter. I toss it in the trash. I rip down the photo of us from my fridge. That afternoon, I call my landlord again, confirming Connor's key is voided. At work, my boss notices I'm off and gives me the rest of the day. I wander to a bookstore, craving distraction, and buy a journal. That night, I write for hours. Every moment I ignored his jabs. Every time I shrank for him. It's raw, painful, but cleansing. Then my phone pings. It's Tara again. He's asking for you. Says he'll change. I hesitate, pen frozen. The old Lila would have run to him. But now? I text back. I wish him well, but I'm out. Then I see Connor's new Insta story. It's us laughing last summer. What's he playing at? My heart skips seeing that Insta story. Us, happy, like nothing happened. I swipe away, but it stings. Why's Connor still posting us? I call Sasha, who's blunt. He's baiting you. Don't bite. She's right, but it's hard to let go of 3 years. I scroll through old photos on my phone, noticing something I missed. Connor's never looking at me in them. I'm beaming, but he's distracted, smirking at his screen. How did I not see this? That evening, I meet Mia for drinks. She's done with Connor too, showing me texts where he begged her to take him back, claiming I broke him. We laugh, bittersweet, and toast to moving on. Back home, I delete every photo of us from my phone. It feels like shedding skin. Next morning, Nate texts. Connor's telling people you're talking again. My blood boils. He's rewriting the story to save face. I want to call him out, but Sasha warns it'll drag me back in. Instead, I post my own Insta story. A sunrise, captioned, new day, new me. Then my doorbell rings. It's not Connor. It's his best friend, Jake. He says, we need to talk about the live. It wasn't what you think. What now? Jake's at my door, shifting nervously, saying the live wasn't spontaneous. My stomach knots. What do you mean? I ask, letting him in. He paces, explaining Connor planned it weeks ahead, texting their group to stage it for clout. Jake pulls up a group chat from a month before the live. Connor wrote, need to shake Lila off, thinking viral vid. She's clueless on Insta. My hands shake as I read. He wanted me to dump him publicly to boost his ego and dodge blame. Jake says he didn't know about Mia then, only found out after Connor's hospital stay. He's sorry, says the group's fracturing over Connor's lies. I thank him, numb, and he leaves. That night, I lie awake, piecing it together. 3 years, and I was a prop in his game. But anger sparks through the hurt. I'm not his victim. I text Mia and Sasha the screenshots. Mia's livid. Sasha wants to confront him. I say no, I'll handle this my way. Next morning, I unblock Connor and text, meet me, 3 p.m., park by Brood Awakening. No excuses. He replies, I'm there. I'm ready to end this. But what's his next move? I'm at the park, gripping my coffee, when Connor walks up. He looks polished. New shirt, hair neat, like he's auditioning for forgiveness. My heart tugs, but I shut it down. He starts apologizing, same script. I was drunk. I love you. Let's fix this. I cut him off, sliding my phone across the picnic table, open to Jake's screenshots. Explain this, I say. His face drains. He stutters, says it was a joke, that he got carried away. No mention of Mia or his plan to ditch me. I stand, voice steady. You planned to hurt me for likes. You lied to everyone. We're done forever. He grabs my wrist, eyes wet, begging. I pull free and walk away, his voice cracking behind me. My phone buzzes, 10 texts from him, flipping from sorry to angry. I block him again. At Sasha's, I spill everything. She's proud, but warns he won't stop. She's right. That night, Connor posts a TikTok, a tearful apology, tagging me, saying he's changed. Comments flood in, some pity him, others call it fake. Mia texts, he sent me the same video. Then Jake calls. Connor's telling people I attacked him at the park. How far will he go? I'm floored by Jake's call. Connor's saying I attacked him? My hands shake as I check Insta. His latest story's a blurry park photo captioned, tried to talk, got hurt. Friends DM me, confused. Did you really go off on him? I'm livid. He's twisting everything. I screenshot his story and text Mia. He's lying again. She replies, he told my friend I'm stalking him. Unreal. Sasha urges me to post the truth, but I hesitate. Going public feels like his game. Instead, I call Jake, who says Connor's spiraling, losing friends, but still playing victim. He offers to back me up. That night, I draft a private message to our mutuals, attaching Jake's screenshots and a calm explanation. Connor planned the live to hurt me. I didn't attack him, I just walked away. Most reply supportively, but a few defend Connor. I mute them. Next morning, my phone pings, a TikTok from a stranger, stitching Connor's apology, calling it manipulative. It's got 20,000 views. I feel seen but exposed. Then my boss texts, Connor's outside the office. He's causing a scene. Do I face him or hide? I'm paralyzed, staring at my boss's text. Connor's at my work? I peek out the office window. There he is, pacing, yelling my name. Coworkers whisper, staring. My boss says she'll call security, but I shake my head. I need to end this. I grab my bag, heart pounding, and step outside. Connor rushes toward me, eyes wild. Lila, why are you doing this to me? I hold up my hand. Stop lying. Stop showing up. It's over. He shouts, says I'm ruining his life. A small crowd forms. I stay calm, say, you ruined this yourself. Security arrives, escorting him away as he yells apologies. I'm shaking, but proud. Back inside, my boss gives me the day off. At home, I check TikTok. The stranger's video's gone viral. 50,000 views. Comments drag Connor, but some mention me by name. I'm not just Lila anymore. I'm the girl from the drama. That night, Mia calls. She's moving to another city to start fresh, done with Connor's chaos. She asks if I'm okay. I say yes, but then I see Connor's new Insta post. A letter, tagged to me, promising to change. Will this ever stop? I wake up to Connor's Insta letter blowing up my notifications. It's long, tearful, swearing he's in therapy, begging for one last talk. Friends forward it, asking if it's real. I'm exhausted. He's turning my life into his redemption arc. I don't respond, but save screenshots, just in case. Sasha comes over and we strategize. She suggests a restraining order if he keeps showing up. I'm not there yet, but it's on my mind. That afternoon, I meet Jake for coffee. He's guilt-ridden, says the friend group's split. Half enable Connor, half are done. He shows me texts where Connor admits the live was for clout, but claims he still loves me. I scoff. It's all performance. Jake says he's telling everyone the truth now. I thank him, feeling a shift. I'm not alone. Back home, I start journaling again, listing every red flag I ignored. Connor's subtle digs, his double standards, his need for attention. It's like meeting the real him. Then my phone buzzes. It's Tara. He's back in the hospital. Another overdose attempt. She begs me to visit. My resolve wavers. Should I go just to close this chapter? I'm staring at Tara's text, my chest tight. Connor's in the hospital again? Part of me wants to rush over, but I remember his lies. His calculated live. I text back. I'm sorry, but I can't. He needs real help. She doesn't reply. I call Mia, who's packing for her move. She's blunt. He's using this to pull you back. Don't fall for it. She's right, but guilt gnaws at me. I distract myself by signing up for a kickboxing class Sasha's been pushing. The next day, I'm punching bags, sweat dripping, feeling stronger with every hit. My phone's silent. No Connor, no Tara. At work, my boss says she's banned him from the premises. Relief hits, but it's short-lived. That evening, I'm grabbing groceries when a stranger approaches. You're Lila, from that TikTok drama, right? I freeze. She apologizes, says she commented hate, but regrets it after seeing Connor's lies exposed. I mumble thanks and bolt. In my car, I realize my pains become public property. Then Jake texts, Connor's out, telling people you caused his overdose. My anger flares. How do I shut this down for good? Jake's text hits like a punch. Connor's blaming me for his overdose. I'm done being his scapegoat. I call my brother Max, who's been itching to step in. He says, file a restraining order. He's dangerous. I'm hesitant. Paperwork feels so final, but Connor's lies are escalating. That night, I meet Sasha at a diner to talk it through. She's got my back, but warns a restraining order might make him lash out online. We draft a plan. Document everything, stay offline, focus on me. Next day, I start gathering evidence, screenshots, texts, Jake's chat logs. It's exhausting, but empowering. At kickboxing, I channel my rage into every punch, feeling unstoppable. Then my phone buzzes. It's Mia, now settled in her new city. She says Connor's been DMing her, claiming I'm spreading rumors. She blocked him but warns he's unhinged. I thank her, my resolve hardening. Back home, I find a letter slipped under my door. Not from Connor, but his mom. It's a guilt trip. You could save him, Lila. I toss it, but my heart races. Then I see Connor's new TikTok, a montage of our old photos, captioned, "I'll wait forever." Is he desperate or dangerous? I'm rattled by Connor's TikTok, those old photos twisting the knife. Why is he still dragging me into his spotlight? I call Max, who's furious. He insists we go to the police tomorrow. I agree, but I'm scared. What if Connor spins this against me? That night, I can't sleep, replaying 3 years of moments I misread. His jokes about my weight, his sighs when I talked about my dreams. I was blind. Next morning, Max drives me to the station. I show the officer everything, screenshots, texts, his public posts. She's calm, says it's enough for a temporary restraining order. I file, hands shaking. It feels like betraying the old Connor I loved, but I'm protecting myself. At home, I check Insta. Connor's posted again, a selfie, eyes red, captioned, "Lost everything." Comments are brutal, calling him out. Jake texts. He knows about the order, he's pissed. My stomach drops. I double-check my locks, half expecting him to show up. Then Mia forwards a text from Connor sent hours ago. Lila's trying to ruin me. I'll make her regret it. My blood runs cold. What's his next move? I'm on edge, rereading Connor's threat to Mia. Ruin me? I call Sasha, who says, "Stay with me tonight." I pack a bag and head over, jumping at every noise. At her place, we watch bad reality TV, but I'm distracted, checking my phone. No new posts from Connor, which feels worse, like he's plotting. Next morning, Max calls. The restraining order's served. Connor can't contact me or come near me. Relief hits, but it's fragile. I go to work, trying to act normal, but my coworker says someone was asking about me in the parking lot. My heart sinks. Was it Connor? I tell my boss, who promises extra security. That evening, I'm at kickboxing when Jake texts, "Connor's telling people you faked the evidence." He's losing it. I'm furious but focus on the class, each punch reclaiming my strength. Back at Sasha's, I check TikTok. A new video's trending, another friend, Leo, exposing Connor's lies, saying he saw the live planning texts. It's got 80,000 views. I feel validated, but exposed. Then my phone rings. It's an unknown number. I hesitate. Is it Connor breaking the order already? I let the call go to voicemail, heart pounding. It's not Connor. It's Tara, his sister, sobbing. She says he's missing. He left his mom's house after the restraining order, and no one's heard from him. She begs me to help find him. I'm torn. He's hurt me, threatened me. But what if he's in danger? I tell her to call the police and that I can't get involved. She hangs up, angry. I feel guilty, but stand firm. Sasha agrees. He's not your problem. That night, I journal to stay grounded, listing what I deserve: respect, honesty, peace. It helps. Next day, I'm at work when Mia texts. Connor's back online. He's live. I brace myself and watch. He's in a car, disheveled, ranting about being betrayed, naming me, saying the restraining order's a lie. Comments flood in, some defending me, others egging him on. He's breaking the order on live video. I screenshot it and call the police, hands steady. The officer says they're tracking him. Hours later, Jake texts. They found him. He's in custody. Relief floods me, but it's bittersweet. What happens when he's out? I'm reeling. Connor's in custody for breaking the restraining order. Jake says he was arrested mid-live, still ranting about me. I call the police to confirm. The officer says he's detained, facing charges, and I'll need to testify if it goes to court. My stomach churns. Court? I just wanted peace. Sasha comes over, bringing tacos, and we talk it out. She says testifying could protect others from him. I nod, but I'm scared. What if his friends twist it? That night, I check TikTok. Leo's video's at 120,000 views, with strangers praising me for standing up. It's validating, but heavy. I'm a hashtag now. Mia texts. He tried calling me from jail. Blocked him. I admire her resolve. Next day, I'm at kickboxing, feeling fierce when Tara texts. He's out on bail. Please don't testify. He's sorry. Anger flares. He's sorry only when caught. I don't reply. Instead, I sign up for that grad school program, locking in my deposit. It's a step for me, not him. Then Jake calls. Connor's telling people he'll fix this with a big gesture. My heart sinks. What's he planning now? I'm on edge, waiting for Connor's big gesture. Jake says he's been vague but manic, talking about winning me back. I double-check my locks and tell Max who's ready to camp out at my place. I say no. I need to handle this myself. At work, I'm distracted, jumping when my phone pings. It's Mia, sharing a screenshot. Connor DM'd her, saying he's changed and wants to apologize to us both. She's not buying it. Neither am I. That evening, I'm at Sasha's when my phone lights up. Connor's gone live again. Against my better judgment, I watch. He's in a park, holding flowers, saying he's sorry, that he'll prove he's better. He names me, Mia, even Nate, begging for forgiveness. Comments are mixed. Some call him brave, others fake. Then he says, "I'm going to Lila's tonight. She'll see I've changed." My blood freezes. He's violating the order again. I call the police, hands shaking. They say they're on it. An hour later, Max texts. "Cops got him outside your building. He's back in custody." Relief hits, but I'm exhausted. How long can this go on? I wake up to a flood of notifications. Connor's live went viral, 200,000 views. Strangers debate if he's genuine or unhinged. I feel exposed, my life a spectacle. Max calls, Connor's still detained, but his mom's telling people I'm cruel for pressing charges. I'm furious. She's enabling him, always has. I meet Sasha for coffee to decompress. She suggests therapy to process this mess. I've never considered it, but the idea feels right. That afternoon, I book a session for next week. At kickboxing, I'm unstoppable, each punch shedding Connor's hold on me. Jake texts, Connor's friends are distancing themselves. He's running out of allies. Good. That night, I journal about the future. Grad school, new hobbies, maybe a trip. It's liberating. Then Mia calls, voice shaky. She got a letter from Connor, mailed from jail. It's 6 pages, promising to change, blaming me for his arrests. She's rattled but done. I tell her to keep it for evidence. My phone pings. A new TikTok from Leo. He's got proof Connor lied about me for years. My jaw drops. What else don't I know? I watch Leo's TikTok, heart racing. He's got screenshots of Connor trashing me to friends since year 1, calling me clingy, mocking my dreams, saying he'd upgrade someday. It's not just the live, it's a years-long betrayal. Comments cheer me on, but I feel raw, like I've been gutted. I call Jake, who confirms it's true. He says Connor thrived on control, and I was his perfect target, loyal, trusting. I'm angry, but awakened. I wasn't crazy for loving him, I was human. That night, I meet Mia at a bar. She's brought Connor's letter, and we read it together, laughing at his recycled excuses. We're stronger now, united. Back home, I start packing away Connor's old gifts, a watch, a scarf, into a box for donation. It's closure. Next morning, my therapist's office calls to confirm my appointment. I feel hopeful, like I'm rebuilding. Then Tara texts, Connor's court date's tomorrow. He wants you there. I stare at my phone. Testifying means facing him, reliving everything. But staying silent lets him win. Do I show up or walk away for good? I'm staring at Tara's text about Connor's court date, my pulse racing. Testify or walk away? I call Sasha, who says, show up. Tell your truth. It'll set you free. Max agrees, offering to come with me. I spend the night journaling, weighing 3 years of love against his calculated cruelty. By morning, I decide, I'm going. I need to face him, not for him, but for me. At the courthouse, my hands shake as I clutch Jake's screenshots. Max sits beside me, a quiet anchor. Connor walks in, pale, avoiding my eyes. His lawyer paints him as a misguided guy who made a mistake. I'm called to the stand. My voice wavers at first, then steadies. I describe the live, the planning, his threats. The judge listens, expression unreadable. Connor's mom glares, but I keep going, showing texts, TikToks, everything. When I step down, I feel lighter, like I've reclaimed my story. The judge grants a permanent restraining order. Connor's fined, ordered to therapy. As I leave, he calls my name, voice breaking. I don't look back. Outside, Max hugs me. Then Mia texts. He's already posting about forgiveness. What's his game now? I'm floored by Mia's text. Connor's posting after court. I check Insta. Sure enough, a vague story about learning from pain, no mention of the order. He's still performing. I show Max, who's livid, but I feel oddly calm. Testifying drained my fear. I block Connor again and focus on my win. He can't contact me legally. That night, I meet Sasha and Mia for dinner. Mia's thriving in her new city, and we toast to our freedom. Sasha suggests I share my story online, but I'm not ready. My life's not a spectacle. Next day, I start therapy. My counselor, Jen, helps me unpack Connor's manipulation and my blind spots. It's hard, but healing. At kickboxing, I'm fiercer, each punch a release. Jake texts, Connor's laying low, but his mom's telling people you lied in court. I roll my eyes, same old script. I screenshot it for my records, but let it go. Then Leo posts another TikTok, exposing Connor's lies about past exes. It's trending, 300,000 views. I'm inspired but tired of being the girl from the drama. Then my grad school acceptance arrives. Is this my fresh start? I'm holding my grad school acceptance letter, tears in my eyes. It's real, my future, not Connor's shadow. I call Max, who cheers, and Sasha, who plans a celebration. That evening, we're at a taco truck laughing when a stranger recognizes me from Leo's TikTok. She's kind, says I'm an inspiration. I smile but feel exposed. My pain's still public. Back home, I journal about my goals. Grad school, therapy, maybe a solo trip. It's exciting but daunting. Next day, Jen helps me see how Connor's control shaped my self-doubt. I leave her office lighter, ready to rebuild. At work, my boss praises my focus, hinting at a promotion. I'm proud but cautious. Trust takes time. Then Mia texts. Connor's mom called me, begging me to save him. I advise her to block her. That night, I check TikTok. Leo's videos at 500,000 views, with comments urging me to speak out. I consider it, but hesitate. Do I want that spotlight? Then Jake calls, voice tense. Connor's telling people he's moving to my city for a new start. My stomach drops. Is he testing the restraining order already? I'm shaken by Jake's call. Connor's moving here? I call the police to report the potential violation. The officer says they'll monitor but need proof he's targeting me. I feel powerless but refuse to panic. Max offers to stay over, but I say no. I'm done hiding. At therapy, Jen helps me strategize. Set boundaries, trust my instincts, live my life. I leave energized. Next day, I sign up for a photography class, something Connor mocked, but I've always loved. At kickboxing, I'm unstoppable, earning a nod from the coach. Mia texts, no sign of Connor in my city. Maybe he's bluffing? I hope so. That evening, I'm editing photos when Sasha forwards a TikTok. It's not Leo, it's Connor, in a new city, saying he's healing and letting go. No mention of me, but the comments speculate. I feel a mix of relief and suspicion. Is he really moving on? I don't trust it. Then my phone pings. A DM from an old friend, Claire, who dated Connor years ago. She says, I saw your story. He did the same to me. Can we talk? What else is he hiding? Claire's DM stops me cold. Connor hurt her too? I reply, let's meet. We grab coffee at a quiet cafe. Claire's kind but guarded, sharing how Connor belittled her years ago, mocked her dreams, and staged a public breakup for attention. It's eerie. My story, different details. She says he never changed, just got better at hiding it. I show her Jake's screenshots. She nods, unsurprised. We swap numbers, vowing to support each other. That night, I feel validated but heavy. How many others are there? I journal, listing Connor's patterns, control, lies, public stunts. It's like decoding a stranger. Next day at therapy, Jen helps me reframe. I didn't fail, I survived. I leave lighter, ready to thrive. At photography class, I'm snapping cityscapes, feeling alive. Mia texts. Connor's TikTok's down. No posts. Weirdly quiet. I check. He's gone silent online. Relief mixes with unease. Is he giving up or regrouping? Then Max calls. Connor's mom's telling people you and Claire are ganging up to ruin him. My anger flares. I'm done with their narrative. Then Leo texts. Got more proof. It's big. Meet me tomorrow. What's he uncovered now? I meet Leo at a park bench, my nerves buzzing. He's serious, clutching his phone. What's the proof? I ask. He shows me texts from Connor, sent to a mutual friend last year, bragging about keeping Lila in check by undermining my confidence. He wrote, little comments keep her humble. She'll never leave. My stomach churns. It's worse than I thought. Deliberate, cruel. Leo says he's posting it tonight, wants my okay. I hesitate. More exposure. But nod. Connor's lies need to end. That evening, I'm at Sasha's when Leo's TikTok drops. It's raw, calling out Connor's manipulation with the texts. It hits 100,000 views in hours. Comments flood in, some from women sharing similar stories. I'm overwhelmed, but empowered. Mia calls, stunned, saying her ex did the same. We plan a group chat with Claire. Next morning, my phone's quiet. No Connor, no Tara. It's eerie. At work, my boss offers the promotion. I accept, heart soaring. Then Jake texts. Connor's left town. No one knows where. I feel free but wary. Has he really given up, or is this another game? I'm cautious, waiting for Connor's next move, but days pass. Nothing. No posts, no texts, no sightings. Jake says he's staying with a cousin out of state, laying low. I don't trust it, but I breathe easier. At therapy, Jen helps me focus on my growth. Grad school, photography, kickboxing. I'm not just surviving. I'm building. That weekend, I host a small party with Sasha, Max, and Mia, who's visiting. We laugh, eat pizza, and avoid Connor's name. It's my first night in months without his shadow. Monday, I'm at photography class when Claire texts, check TikTok. Leo's videos at 800,000 views. Strangers call me a hero, but I just want to be Lila again. I post my own Insta story, a photo I took, captioned, Finding My Light. Friends hype me up. Then Mia forwards a DM from an unknown account. I'm sorry for everything. It's Connor's tone, but no proof. I don't reply, but my heart races. Is he watching me? I tell Max, who says to report it. That night, my doorbell rings. No one's there, but a note's taped to my door. Is his handwriting. What does it say? I grab the note, hands trembling. It's short. Lila, I'm gone for good. I was wrong. Forgive me. No signature, but it's Connor. I call Max, who rushes over. We check my building's cameras. Nothing clear, just a hooded figure. I report it to the police, who say it's a violation of the restraining order but hard to prove. They'll patrol more. I'm furious. He's still invading my space. Sasha stays over, and we talk till 2 a.m. She says, he's losing power. You're winning. She's right. Next day, I'm at therapy, unpacking the note. Jen says it's his last attempt at control. I decide to shred it, literally. At kickboxing, I'm a force, earning a high five from the coach. Mia texts. Found an old email from Connor, sent during the live drama. He admits he messed up, but blames me. I laugh. It's pathetic. That evening, Claire and I meet for dinner. She's joined a support group for women like us. She invites me. I'm intrigued, but not ready. Then Leo texts. Connor's been spotted in my city. He's back. What's he planning? Leo's text sends a chill through me. Connor's back in my city? I call the police, forwarding the note and Leo's message. They say they'll investigate but need concrete evidence he's violating the order. I'm frustrated but refuse to cower. Max and Sasha meet me at my place and we brainstorm. Max wants to track Connor down. I say no. Living in fear isn't living. At therapy, Jen helps me reframe. Connor's actions are his, not mine. I leave grounded. Next day, I'm at photography class, capturing street art, when Claire texts, Connor's been asking mutuals about you. Stay safe. My guard's up, but I focus on my lens, finding joy in the colors. That evening, Mia calls. She's joined Claire's support group and loves it. She invites me again. I'm warming to the idea, Then Jake texts, Connor's at a bar telling people he's over you but acting off. No TikToks, no posts. It's too quiet. I check my locks, sleep lightly. Morning brings a DM from an unknown woman, Sarah, saying she dated Connor pre-Claire. She has a story too. How many lives has he broken? I meet Sarah at a quiet diner, my nerves on edge. She's soft-spoken, eyes tired, and tells me Connor gaslit her for 2 years, called her needy, trashed her to friends, staged a cruel breakup. It's my story Claire's recycled. She saw Leo's TikTok and felt compelled to reach out. We exchange hugs, promising to stay connected. That night, I joined Claire's support group online. Hearing other women's stories, some about Connor, others not, lifts a weight. I'm not alone. Next day, I'm at work, feeling steady, when my boss says a man was asking about me outside. Not Connor, but it unsettles me. I call the police, who say Connor's been spotted but hasn't approached. At kickboxing, I'm relentless, each jab reclaiming my power. Mia texts. Connor's mom emailed me, saying he's in therapy. Better. I scoff. She's enabling again. Then Leo posts a new TikTok, revealing Connor's been harassing his exes for years, with proof from Sarah. It's at 1 million views. Comments call for justice. That evening, my phone rings. Private number. I don't answer, but the voicemail's Connor whispering, I'm sorry, Lila. My heart stops. Is he closer than I think? I'm shaken by Connor's voicemail, his voice creeping into my bones. I play it for Max, who's furious, and we report it to the police. They confirm it's a violation, his second. An arrest warrant's issued. I feel a flicker of triumph, but mostly exhaustion. At therapy, Jen helps me process. Connor's obsession isn't love, it's control. I leave determined to thrive, not just survive. Next day, I'm at photography class framing a sunset when Jake texts, Connor's been arrested again. Bar fight plus the warrant. He's detained, no bail. Relief floods me, but I'm wary, it's not over. That evening, I host Sasha, Mia, and Claire for a game night. We laugh, avoiding Connor's name, and it feels like a new chapter. Leo's TikTok hits 2 million views, sparking a hashtag, Sykes surviving Connor. Strangers DM me, sharing strength. I'm moved but want my name back. Next morning, I get an email from grad school, a scholarship offer. My heart soars. I accept, envisioning my future. Then Tara texts, he's facing jail time. Please drop the charges. I stare at my phone. One decision could end this saga. Do I free him or protect myself? I'm torn rereading Tara's text. Drop the charges? After everything? I call Claire, who's firm. He'll never stop unless he faces consequences. Mia agrees, sharing a new text from Connor's mom, begging her too. It's manipulation, same as always. At therapy, Jen asks what I need. I say closure, not his freedom. I decide to let the charges stand. Next day, I'm at work focused when the police call. Connor's pleaded guilty to violating the order. He's sentenced to 6 months mandatory therapy. I exhale, feeling a weight lift. Sasha throws a freedom party at her place. Pizza, music, Max toasting my strength. I post an Insta photo of us captioned, my people, my peace. No more hiding. Days later, Leo texts, Connor's gone silent, even in jail. His mom stopped contacting us. The TikTok hashtag's now a movement, helping others share their stories. I joined the support group in person, speaking for the first time. It's raw, healing. Grad school starts soon, and I'm planning a solo trip, maybe Iceland. This morning, I walk past Brood Awakening, where Connor fixed my laptop years ago. I smile, unshackled. He's my past, and my future.